There's so much titties on the timeline. You would think it's Titty Tuesday.
You would know, right?
He would know.
But Pfizer would know.
Yo, but Pfizer, why Fupa is trending right now? Pretty sure you would know too.
Fupa?
Yeah.
That just
was that shorty who said
Fupa's out all summer?
Yeah, and she ain't got no Fupa?
I got a little mini Fupa.
Yeah, she got mini Fupa.
Yeah, I did just like her thing.
You're welcome.
No, I know you're the God. Don't worry about it. And we are back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Two Live Podcast episode number...
I don't know. I'm going to start
193.
I'm going to start back, like being on the numbers and stuff.
I think it's 193.
Just...
If it's not 193, it's 194. But one of those two. Either way. We start this the same way each and every week. So let's go.
It's your boy D.A. Davis.
And it's your boy Snub Prime. And you were right. 193.
I'd like it. And it's Mr. Showtime First Name Hollywood. Fellas, how we feeling?
I feel like I did not interrupt the introductions. And yes, I deserve a good job. Hey.
Okay.
Dappers.
Thank you. I appreciate it. D, how's everything going? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm here, man. It's hot.
No doubt.
It's nasty outside.
It is.
Pardon the fan. If you hear the fan in the back, guess what? New York City summers is back. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is.
They wasn't gonna hear the fan.
Oh, well, well, for all you, I can hear it in the back. I can hear somebody chewing. I know those type of listeners.
Oh, well.
Cause I am one of those type of listeners. Like, yo, son, like, why nobody told this motherfucker to spit their gum out? I hate that shit.
Well, this is how we giving it up this week.
Yeah.
Shout out to the homie Cyclone.
Two Live Podcast.
This is called One Call.
Cyclone like a Brooklyn Cyclone?
Yeah, let's go with it.
Okay.
If you see me make a one call, don't pray me. If you see me think I
Two Live Podcast.
Cyclone.
If me lend you a strap,
Morgan State alum. I'm giving the Morgan State alum some love this couple weeks.
hello.
Straight from y'all.
Yeah, it's me, really.
Big tune.
From mud, you sit down and I make it call. Man from Grangesville, South Spring, chop, banga, yeah, you know the talk them. Girl want give me pussy, say she ready for when. And you know me, your face go like when I'm messy.
That's Cyclone. We call that One Call. Shout out to the homie. What's up? How's everyone's week been? Did we do anything special? Did any new love? Any new kids? What's up?
What? New love?
No new love?
What's that?
My bad. I'm sorry. Well, me and D, we went to Game 5, Nets versus Celtics this week.
Yes, sir.
That was a shout out to the plug. That was a good time. I felt real good being back in the Barclays.
Yeah, it felt good to be home.
It's been well over a year since I've been in there. I thought I was worried that I would have won a whole season and not been able to see a game. And I was happy I was able to see a game, and we won. Sent the Celtics home packing. That was my first playoff game.
Niggas smoked the Celtics pack with some Lucky in it.
Mad Celtics pack. Mad belligerent white fans accosting Celtics fans.
Yo,
on the way
that
to
shit
the
was
bathroom.
hilarious.
And my dumbass wearing a green shirt, not even realize that, you know what, maybe I should wear this green shirt.
Oh, you
Yeah,
bugging.
they was.
I just like the shirt.
Was
No.
set tripping. He thought he was cute.
I
was cute though.
He thought he was cute until like this little 12-year-old started pressing him and was just like, "Hey yo,
Ooh, nah, good for you, nigga.
Hey,
You're supposed to
yo.
be pressed by a 12-year-old. You supposed,
hey yo."
supposed to
First
be
of all,
pressed.
I was cute, but had I realized, and I thought twice about it, I wouldn't have wore that shirt. But,
Hey, nigga, where you from? Simple, nigga.
He said, "Hey yo, bro, son,
man
you
definitely
rooting for the
pressed
Celtics?" He's like, "No.
I bitched up a little
Wrong
bit.
color,
like,
no,
You
wrong
bitched
color."
up,
He's
see?
like,
Oh,
"I
ain't want no sauce. I ain't want no sauce.
yeah, man's was he was bullying homie all down the hallway. I'm following you to the bathroom.
Took you in the Tatum jersey. You could have heard me this whole time.
That's hilarious.
Tatum sucks. I was like,
Talk
damn.
to him. Talk nice.
Yeah, they are.
Tatum don't suck, though,
No, he
but-
don't. He don't. Boy's nice.
He going against the Nets. He sucks. I don't care.
I mean, not anymore.
Some facts.
He ain't going to Kiss Nuts no more.
Niggas is home.
So yeah, I guess we go right into any playoff thoughts. Any general thoughts? LeBron is out. This is going to be the first year in about 20 years. Nah, like 10 years.
10 years.
Since,
10 years him and Steph.
I'm about to say, that's a lot, bro.
Because him and Steph ain't been in the finals.
Just what I was worried about from when they said they was starting up so soon. I kind of wish they would have went with like the 50 game season opposed to what they did. Only having 71 days to rest as a professional athlete. Pardon me, had to get that one off my chest. As a professional athlete, kind of sucks because like I was talking about this at work. Like motherfuckers be in the park, sprain their ankle. You give us like 2 minutes and we right back in the park running. But these are $1 million trillion bodies that are operating and playing ball like for a whole year.
And when you're in the park, you don't have to play another game the next day or next couple days.
Facts. So, I just kind of wish they would have went with like the 50 game season to kind of like give people some rest because it sucks that like both teams that made it to the finals are now not in the finals, not even the playoffs. Both got eliminated first round. But it is what it is, man.
I mean, but yeah, it sounds nice to do like those 50 games, but they needed money.
Facts.
And without them games, they get less money. So like people do forget like that is a part of this, man. And like they wasn't getting no money from fans, so they wasn't trying to give up extra money by having less games. That's another reason why this play-in shit. Like people think it's like just something for COVID times. Nah, they gonna keep that shit because that's extra money. It's more content, more extra ticket sales. So they not about to get it up.
And more shit is on the line.
As much as LeBron want to complain about it, they not gonna
complain about it till he beats the person that he wants to deem as the MVP.
Even though he agreed to it in the first place. But yeah, players want that money too because I mean, the more money the league makes, that's more money for players. So yeah, we just watched Nets give Giannis and them, the Bucks, some work in the first round. That was good to see. Harden went down with a hamstring injury. Hope he comes back at least by the next round. I think we'll be good in this round without him, but hope he come back for the next round and for the finals. I don't really have shit else about the playoffs. I don't know if y'all care about it.
No.
Good.
Not at all.
Shout out to D Book and Chris Paul though. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, they said they sent them boys home. Yep.
I just want like the only thing I say after this. Well, besides that, I don't respect Kiwi's game, but boy's nice, but I still don't respect his game. I want people to put like respect on like Chris Paul's name. Like man's been balling all these years.
Who don't respect him?
I feel like
he has a lot of people that don't like him for whatever reasons.
He's a Hall of Fame point guard.
Oh, big facts, but I feel like he doesn't get like his due justice.
David Stern robbed him out of a ring.
Oh, big facts.
A few.
Had him and Kobe was able to link up, boy.
That was dangerous.
Random side note. Actually, hold on, but before I go there, when we was at the game, right? I kind of realized something. Like, Romy, one of the main differences I think between the Nets and the Knicks, I think the Knicks are more for white New York, and the Nets more for us.
No,
I might be wrong there, but that's the way I feel.
Just
I feel like we're more welcomed in the Barclays Center than we are in MSG.
The Knicks are for the meth heads. The Nets are for people that have class. Because after that win, Brooklyn had so much class. We got that win. We celebrated by going home and saying yes and being happy in these streets. The Knicks won one game, and what did they do?
We want the Nets. We want the Nets. Now we are home. Now we are home. Big dummies.
And I respect it because like the Knicks been through shit. The only thing that would make this season perfect for them if James Dolan was just like, yo, you know what? I'm selling. Somebody come buy this team for me. I'm out of here. I want to give it up. That's the only thing that would make this Knicks season perfect.
Niggas really couldn't focus on getting out the first round talking about we want Brooklyn, nigga. I would have got fucking spanked, nigga.
Big facts. Even though I kind of wanted them to.
I wanted them too.
I wanted that Subway
Series
Series so bad.
The city would have been
that would
on fire.
beautiful, nigga.
Boy.
Y'all disappointed me. That's what it was too. Y'all disappointed me. Y'all would have got spanked, but y'all disappointed me by not even making it to the Eastern Finals. Not even making it out the first round. I'm upset.
Random side note that has nothing to do with this. So I had this. I've been on a string of weird dreams, and the most recent one, I got shot in the head by a cop.
Okay.
I was for whatever reason. So my old manager from my old job hit me up, right, and like say, yo, like we just need some help, whatever. So I did him a solid, and like got rehired to pick up some shifts, like on some like part time. I'll work some weekends for you, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I'm in the spot, and then it's like a customer comes in and like they're rude, and normally you're like, whatever, you got to deal with rude people. But me, it's like, you know what, I don't need this. Like I have like an actual job, and I'm just here for like some party and bullshit money. I don't need this. So I told that customer they were an asshole, and because I told the customer they're an asshole, my manager's like, oh, damn, you know you can't do that, whatever. And like he's like, I gotta fire you. Like, it's cool, no stuff in my back. I'm going home, whatever. So then I go into the back, and for whatever reason, the back room is now like, it looks like a warehouse. And then a cop car comes up miraculously in this warehouse with the light shining bright from the right side. Another car comes from the left side. And I'm like, can I help you? And like they're quiet and looking around. And then by this time, like I just know that they're gonna kill me. And then without even saying nothing, one of them come and shoot me in the head. And I hear them, and I hear like another one saying, "No, why'd you do that?" And then the cop that shot me says, "Yo, you needed a suspect. I gave you a suspect." And then I woke up.
Nah, boy. I don't know.
Mad details. I don't know.
You get your Joey Badass on.
Yep. nigga want to have. What's it? I don't remember the movie, but you just want to have your own Groundhog's Day. We keep getting shot in your head.
I really had nothing. I don't know. I just want to share that. It was a weird thing.
God bless. I never try to make sense of dreams or nightmares. I just be like waking up like, that shit was wild, and just, you know what I mean? Go about life.
So last week, off mic, D, you got a phone call, and someone had gave you a topic, and I actually remember they wrote it down. I want to talk about it. Is it why men stay with women that cheat on them? Have y'all ever had a woman cheat on
you?
If you ask them, they'll say no.
No, I'm asking you.
Are you asking me
if you ever been cheated on?
I don't know. I've only had 2 relationships, so I mean, like, official relationships. So no, like one that could have been was more or less a breakup. I think I technically hold on, I'm bugging. I had 3 relationships. Shit. Cool.
Did any of them cheat on you?
Not that I know of.
Okay. D?
If you ask them, they'll say no. I say yes.
Okay. Did you stay?
Oh, I get what he said.
Yeah, I said. No, well, it led to a breakup, but then ended up getting back together, and then ended up breaking up again. But if you ask me, I say yes. They'll say no. I
technically cheated on the second one.
Not you cheated. I want the question.
No, but I'm just thinking because, like, I was in a relationship, went on a ski trip. I was drunk. I was 17 too. Don't ask the schematics and that shit. But technically, and I'm not even gonna talk about her age either. But still, it's like, dog. God. I technically cheated. Like, I remember my ex actually called me like, "Hey, I want to speak," and I'm like, "I'm gonna hit you back. I'm on a trip." But me and her really had bad communication while in the relationship. Like, we was cool, like, as friends. I'm sorry.
This has nothing to do with.
I know. This is, but I can't get my therapy on. You won't be my therapist.
No.
Damn. That's fucked up.
I know. It's not. I'm not equipped to do that.
Snub said, "Yo, I'm gonna come over here and confess my infidelities."
Yeah. I'm over here talking about the piece of shit women, and you want to talk about how you was a piece of shit. God, you know what? I don't want to talk about this no more.
I mean, if you want,
apparently black men do cheat.
I don't want to talk about this no more. All right, we off this.
Oh man,
we off this.
Snub really doing snub shit.
And you just pissed me off. I'm so confused in my life. I don't know what I'm talking about.
If it makes you feel
so, all right. So boom. Mind. So, guess where I was yesterday? Don't worry, you're not gonna guess it. I'm always outside. You know, I'm here for the people.
That's the answer, though.
You're here for the people. I was at Bowmore, right? And it was Bowmore in Times Square, right?
Wait, you really asked us to guess that? Like we were supposed to know that you went?
No,
I'm
I
sorry.
said you wasn't gonna guess.
Because he's against the establishment.
Right.
Oh
Which-
yeah, okay.
Right. And it's the exact same one that the situation happened.
Okay.
But anyway, so I was there. So
It's hot.
the one
I
of
like that
the
picture.
one of the nasty party groups.
I didn't like that one.
What?
Oh, that's crazy.
Why?
Oh yes, I
You
did.
being lusty on the.
I'm not. I'm trying to figure out. There was a picture of this chick that I liked, and I did like it.
Of course you did. That's why it's on the timeline.
No.
They can't even post it until you like approve it.
It was on the timeline because of Kitty.
Anywho,
High key. I be liking the
Kitty's another one too.
hush shits.
Anywho,
Shout out to
so
you.
the one of the groups that do the nasty parties, they had like this little like a bowling event, right?
I had a nasty bowl event party.
Nah, they
easy.
They ain't getting nasty at the
Easy.
at the bowling
That's
party.
wild, bro.
It was just a bike bowl. It's like they're regular people and they do like regular fun things
Just
too.
trying to put
right?
this
It's like
balls
you,
down the
it's
lane,
like you put
right?
your 3 fingers in that bowling ball, and then y'all head to the telly, and
Two
y'all
on
get the
pink
3
and the
fingers.
one in
Bling,
the stink
bling.
and the bang bang.
No, well, I don't know if people went to the telly, but I didn't go to the telly. I went home afterwards. I just went to bowl and drink.
They didn't give you the afties details.
Not, well, I mean, there was an afties, but I didn't go. I didn't go. Anywho, let me get to my point of why y'all just derailing me this whole thing. Anywho, so I went and I went. There was a woman who I recently met. Whatever, right? We ain't really do nothing, but we kicking a little bit, whatever. So she was there, and there was another woman who I knew from. I met last. There's 2 other women I met from last year, and we had got nasty, right? Me and those women got nasty, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the
You ran
event.
to your old. All right, I'm sorry. I'm
So-
not gonna start.
I'm there, so I'm there with this new thing, right? And at one point, this new thing started talking to the old thing, and me coming from like real, like not real, but like regular people life. I'm like, oh shit, whatever. So I'm ear hustling a little bit, but these women they don't give two. They're not talking about me at all. They don't give 2 shits about me, whatever. They talk about their own thing, whatever. And then it hits me like, yo, fam, everybody knows what it is. You could like, all right, it's fine. Like, okay, yeah, you had sex with some people. It's fine. No one gives a shit. And then I was like, yes, I like this. So I say all that to say, yeah, the next girlfriend, like actual like girlfriend I have, she gonna have to be with the shits, cause this is I like this energy where everybody could just
Nigga, it's
be
not
one
the
happy
same.
family.
But it's not the same fucking energy.
What you mean it's not the same fucking energy?
It's not the same energy.
Yes, it is.
I'm saying
They
if
were-
you find a girlfriend, then yes, that's the energy. But I'm saying like just to bring
They were
a
married
regular girl
couples, and
around-
they were married couples in there.
No, I get that, and I get the like the whole nervous shit. Like, damn, they might talk about me or say some shit about me. But the whole thing is, if that's the type of thing, you can let your guard down.
I know, but that's
This
what
is-
I'm saying.
this is not the
that's the
Drake-
light bulb that hit.
It's not the Drake situation.
I know that's what I was, because I've been in that situation before too back in the day, right? But
Why is he further proving that black man ain't shit? What's wrong with this nigga?
Yeah.
how am I not shit? There was my ex girl was in the same place with the next girl,
Talking
And happened to be-
talking to the girl you talking to right now.
Yeah.
Hey.
but they wasn't talking. They was just in the same place. Everyone stayed apart from each other. I had respect, and I treated all people with respect and the dignity that they deserved. But yeah, I just want to share my revelation that
All right. So you're saying that your next relationship, you want it to be like an open relationship, or
yes,
like
I want
he wants a swinger.
a polyamorous or polymorphous,
Alright.
the poly whatever is.
So is it the one where like y'all invite people to the bedroom, or is just like, yo, I do me over here, you do you over here, but y'all make sure y'all come back together and do each other?
We could talk about the parameters.
Okay.
We could talk about the parameters.
Nigga wants a polygon.
So that's your
fucking
thing. So
Pokemon.
Snub, what do you in your next relationship? What do you feel that like maybe you wasn't
Why
doing?
do I keep feeling
You
like-
wasn't doing like in any of your relationships before that you would like to do now?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I was gonna do that Van Gogh shit until I saw the
This nigga
prices.
said going out. Like what?
You ain't go out with your girlfriend back today?
Nah, he kept them in the
Kept it at
closet.
house? Okay, okay.
Kept it in the closet.
She kept herself inside, nigga.
Kept it in the
Like
I can see
closet.
why it didn't
that's
work out.
what that's nigga. That shit. Yo, let me like say something like I get it. Some people deal with depression and shit like that, but like yo, so when I'm on go time and you constantly shut down like certain shit like constantly. After a while, I'm gonna be like fuck it. And then when you want to go, I'm not going nowhere either. It is what it is. And yes, we have been places, but again, like when it comes to relationships, you know, like the whole what's that word I'm looking for? Compromise.
Mm-hmm.
When you lack, you know, when people lack doing compromising things, and it's like after a while you're like, okay, what's the point of me putting in this effort or putting this foot forward on that shit? I get that's not what the fuck we were talking about, but that's how it just turned.
Yeah, clearly that's your thing. You just don't give a shit about none of these topics.
I'm
or
hot, my
conversations
nigga.
that
I'm
we
trying to
having.
be cool as shit. I'm trying to think cool thoughts.
Jesus Christ.
It's not working.
Clearly. Anywho, since we not saying with any topics, so I know cryptocurrency is like the new shit, right? That's the craze. Everybody in the crypto, blah 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 blah. But I want you people to know that all this crypto that you're in, you are funding terrorist attacks. And when the gas prices went up the other day, excuse me, because they had hacked the energy company and shut all their shit off and wouldn't like let them get their shit back until they paid them all that money. Remember that happened the other day?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't know about that shit. I ain't give a fuck either.
You didn't know when everybody talked about how gas prices run up and everybody was gonna run out of gas and all
Like
that.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Like
the
the
prices is
biggest-
still high, nigga. I just took an Uber over here like some bitch. They try to charge $26 on Uber. Uber, you can eat a dick.
Okay. Well, that was because some Russians hacked the gas company. Well, it turns out
Why Russia always fucking with us and we don't fuck up Russia? All right.
some other people probably from Russia hacked some other company or whatever for money. So that's the new thing. They just be hacking people's shit, like company stuff, and making them pay. Like they call it like ransomware, whatever. And it turns out that they are funded by cryptocurrencies. So like,
I mean, but cryptocurrency has been something that's on the black market for years, though. It's not just now. Like even
I know, but now it's more accessible. Everyone has it, and you could tell companies to pay you in it because you can't trace it.
nigga, we not funding terrorism.
You're clearly funding terrorism. It's a
Nigga,
fact.
no,
I want all you people to know.
All right, check
all
this
you
out.
people, you
Check this out.
Forex people who are fucking friending me on social media, just know that you are a part of a terrorist organization, and I'm telling the feds.
I'm mad that you're. I have a beef with Forex people too. Like I don't add them, and if I see a friend turn to a Forex person, I will block them or delete them. You have been warned. I'm only accepting people that I know, people that I feel like I could network with, and OnlyFans girls. Other than that, I'm not fucking with you Forex niggas. Thank you.
Terrorists. That's all I got for that.
Shout out
But
to the startup.
again, when that's not funding terrorism. That is not funding terrorism.
Why isn't it?
Buying into it, the thing is not owned by a terrorist. Terrorists could buy their own shit. That's
You don't
like
know that.
Okay, I'm not arguing with
Are
you.
you watching the startup?
Yes, I am.
What are you up
That's
to?
that. Well, no.
Oh yeah, see, yeah.
Episode 6.
Like season 1?
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't see
yeah.
shit yet.
Okay.
You ain't see shit yet.
Yep.
How outside us to season 3? You ain't see shit yet.
When the fucking terrorists go
Fucking terrorists, the terrorists and the government come.
and catch wreck, I just want everybody to know what's going on.
Fucking darknet.
So I saw the mayoral debate the other day, last week. I know y'all didn't watch it. I just want to say that none of these people are not that they're not impressive. That's not, because they're all accomplished people. But like, I don't care. Like, none of them stand out to me as people who I think would do a particularly better job than the other ones. A couple of them I think would do bad jobs. Eric Andrews, what's his name?
Eric Adams.
Eric Adams. Yeah, he's probably the worst one. And
Sheesh.
unfortunately, the other black guy, I didn't like him. The one that Jay-Z and them fuck with. I don't really like him either. So yeah, I don't know where the fuck the city's going, because we're going from one piece of shit mayor, and I don't know who we about to get to follow him up.
Yeah, because the big homies keep endorsing Eric Adams, so like I'm not too sure. I haven't watched anything. I probably won't watch anything.
He's way too beholden to the police.
Because he's ex-police.
Yeah, I don't trust them people. movies where like your answer to everything can't be, oh, we need more of these people who victimize the community. That don't make sense.
Especially if we're asking to defund them, and it seems like you might just put more money in their pockets at the end of the day.
I mean, that's exactly his plan. Yeah, we got to give them more money, and
that's
like,
the same thing with
If $6 billion can't do it, I don't know what else could do it.
Like our current male. Our current mayor, after fake voicing, defund the police, nigga just turn around, just put money back in their pocket, and it's like, my nigga, like what?
Yeah, the mayor's a wild piece of shit. Like, he's. I
don't
want to go down into the weeds about like why.
Nah, talk your shit. Your shit. Nah, nigga really ain't gonna talk your shit.
Nah, there's nothing to say. He's just a piece of shit mayor. Like, he's really not particular. Like, the one good thing he did was the pre-K for all thing, and made that accessible for everybody. Other than that, he ain't really do much else good for the city. I ain't gonna hold you, but that is neither here nor there. So, I can't ask you this, but D, do you have like family members or like close friends or whatever who like ask you constantly who she looks like Kia, sorry. Like, are you gonna like when you gonna have kids and shit like that?
Nobody can ask me.
Not constantly, because to be honest, I'm not like a big like family guy, so like family events I really don't even like show up or bother. But I get talked, I get asked. My mother asks me all the time. And I said I always tell her, like, go find me somebody. And that's pretty much it. I never like, probably like before when I used to have like a girl, if like they was always around the table, around the family or whatever. But nobody that like really like pressures. It'll probably be like mostly because I probably like talk to my uncles, because my uncles will go from like, yeah, play, you got all the bitches, to like, yeah, man, when you gonna sell that? And be like, nigga, I just be chilling. like, I'm not in these streets like that. So like it's like a good like 50-50 or like 60-40. Yeah, people ask me, but yeah, I don't be paying their ass no mind. Be like, yo, fine, you got somebody, set me up.
That
like,
shit's annoying.
It definitely is.
My whole thing is, fam, you ain't gonna take care of them.
That is always true.
You ain't when I want to fucking throw them out the window. Where you gonna be at? No, I can't. I hate that. Like some like my close friends. She asked me like, yo, so when you gonna have some kids? I'm like, yo, fam, why you keep pushing this on me? Like, leave me alone.
Facts. I'd be like, have kids. I'd be like, yo, yesterday I ate ramen noodles. Like,
big facts.
like yesterday I had to like find $8 in quarters so I could go to the Chinese restaurant to get 4 chicken wings and French fries.
I'm actually craving ramen right now. I don't know why. I might have to take a trip to that
Yo,
ramen.
can we stay on topic stuff?
But there's a ramen place that has jerk chicken. Like, there's jerk chicken ramen.
What is wrong with you today?
I don't know, man. I'm not on my game.
So did you take like fucking ADD pills or something?
I might have.
That gave him ADD?
Yeah.
Because he would take pills now, calm that shit down.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
you did something.
I'm going to be mad fidgety today. Gump.
Yeah, like some fucking Adderall and shit. I used to date this white woman who's
Ew.
addicted to Adderall.
You're not my friend no more.
Why?
You dated a white woman. I didn't even. Oh yeah, you did. You did say that. I thought I'm all right. I can't judge you. Yes. Ah, yes. I remember fully. Sorry.
I like that. She was a nice.
You never
woman.
been with somebody that was undercooked?
No.
She was a nice woman.
It's all right.
Yeah. They cool.
Nigga says like it's not the best thing in the world.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's not the best. It ain't the worst. I ain't date. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We had situationships, I guess. Nah, fuck that. We was fucking. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Yeah. So speaking of white people being like subpar, so I made this. I don't know, like something like hit me the other day. So remember, like when we was growing up, like the mobster movies was like the thing. So like Goodfellas, Godfather, and Carlito's Way, and like that was the thing. And I feel like now you're seeing more like black gang movies. Now it's not like a whole lot, but like that's what the culture goes to feel like you don't hear people go into like those Italian kind of movies now. Like you hear people talk more like the way a certain segment would have spoke about Goodfellas. You hear people talk more about like Paid in Full or something like that. So like that's where it is. So like you got Godfather Harlem out now, and like we have more of those movies. So like I feel like that's taken over our like the culture's interest in like the underworld type movies.
I don't know if to call it like our culture's interest, but I think I would call it more or less how do I say it? It's not an interest, but kind of like it shows us in a way like how our communities did not actually come together as much, but actually kind of divided amongst ourselves.
No, but I do think there's a general interest in like crime movies and like criminals doing their thing, and you kind of root for them. Like you knew Scarface was the bad guy, but you rooted for Scarface. Right? You knew the criminals were bad people, but you rooted for them, and like because they were the characters, and you kind of that was kind of sympathy. Yeah. So like there was always an interest in American culture, no matter the race, in criminal and criminal movies. But just now, the standout ones seem to be more with black criminals
because those stories been told,
and I feel like it's more for awareness though.
You talking about like the Italian mob stories? Those ones.
Yeah, them shit's been told. The head dudes that like we knew that was like running shit, they're out of here. They're either dead or in jail.
Or
mostly are dead. Or they snitched.
In witness protection.
Yeah, so like I feel like those stories have been told. I think people always say that like white people really don't have any type of like history when it come to shit. When it comes to like certain stuff, or just like history in itself is like what is like your culture? Like you don't have any type of like culture because like y'all steal everything. Mm-hmm. So like those stories have been told, and like black people, like our plight is still here. And with those stories too, now when we get like to those like gangster movies, I think is more so now we're getting more of the Russians, the Albanians, like the overseas people that like come over here and have to like fight for what they want and like try to like get like try to get like $1, whether it be legal or illegal. And also those stories now, because with the time and the day and age that we're in, we're getting more of those tech crimes. So like now it's not going to be like, hey, we just robbed the truck and got a bunch of furs, and like, you know, we're going to give each of our wives 2 and we're going to go sell the rest. Because I feel like those days are really over. Everything is like tech now. So that's why
crypto and fund terrorism.
Exactly. So that's why we got like these shows like the Startup or like things. I'm trying to think. There's been mad.
Dope was one of the first things I seen with the cryptocurrency and like the funding, like the black net and all that shit. I remember they did that in order to do the transactions with the who was it? The headmaster of whatever school it was. You remember?
Nah, I don't recall.
What like New York hood legend that they haven't made like a movie of, but not like a bio, not like a biopic, but like a loosely based on something along the lines of like what Goodfellas or Paid in Full was, where it's not like a biopic. It's kind of like they took the story and they might a little spice it up and add a little one of those kind of things. Like what?
A few, just can't say the names. Well, I won't say some of the names, but just would not say that. So no.
Yeah. Like of the popular
like,
people, like people
of the popular, they've done that. They've aimed for like some of the popular, not all of the popular. Like there's still some other ones, especially like ones that's behind. Like when I say like, do you have these popular ones? They were popular because they may have got the most money or they may have been the most flashy. You have some of the ones that's behind the scenes or behind them that were more grimy, that again we don't really speak of that much. You might see somebody that may play as them within the movie sometimes, but not really have that much camera time, or just other people that's
I fucking said like the only one that we haven't really seen really and truly is Supreme Team. Like, but I'm not a Don Diva person. That's more of a J5 question. J5 would say he'll be able to bust some shit down and be like, yo. But, like, the only thing that we haven't really seen really and truly is, like, a story on, like, the Supreme Team. Like, we heard of, like, the story. We saw a little bit in Get Rich or Die Trying with, like, that whole story with that. But, like, that's probably what, like, one of the only one. We saw the Al Capone and Rich with Paid in Full, which, like, was a big one. And to be honest, like, after that, I really and truly, like, don't know too many. I just know, like, my personal own hood legends that, like, been out there. Like, I don't think it's anything, like, just, you see those people from day to day, but you don't know the history of those people.
Right.
Growing up, you're a fucking kid, and you're seeing this dude that has, like, every fucking single Jordan that's coming out, and you're just like, yo, how does this person get it? They really work hard, and then one day you fucking come to terms, and you're just like, oh shit, nah, this motherfucker is selling big dope, and you're walking out your crib and fucking ATF is fucking pulling you to the side, telling you to shush while you're walking out the building because they're about to run up in the homie crib. So you don't know those histories, but those aren't, like, gonna be, like, the stories that are gonna be told on, like, a big screen. Those are the shits that, like, you look on Amazon Prime and they got, like, a whole bunch of, like, the bullshit. I don't want to say bullshit, like the low budget, low scale type movies. But those are really and truly it. I don't know any besides that, because of, like, hip hop gave Supreme Team, like, the light, the notoriety, and the light to, like, kind of been shine on. But other than that, I don't really know anybody really and truly that, like, oh, maybe this might be a movie. I probably personally know some, but other than that, I really and truly, like, it ain't really out there. Like I said, I didn't grow up on, like, the Don Divas to, like, know that. So if somebody wasn't rapping about it, if it wasn't, like, in a XXL or on a TV show, then I probably would have never known. Like, I wouldn't know who the fuck Bumpy Johnson was. It wasn't for Hoodlum, to be honest. Like, watching that movie. So, like, entertainment companies really and movies really, like, educated me on, like, who some of these people were and what their plight was. Like, even so, like, even with fucking Godfather of Harlem, I didn't know he ran shit like that and, like, how that was going on with it. So I didn't know all of that stuff was going on. So it's really all and truly, like, who has like the most interesting story that they could spice up.
Yeah, like, I didn't think about it beforehand, but, like, as I asked the question, for me, I thought Supreme Team, then I thought Haitian Jack would be somebody, and then...
Well, they always throw him into, you know, like, these movies randomly.
Yeah, but I would like his story would be... I would like to see on a big screen that kind of dramatized or whatever. That would be cool.
You know what? Speaking of that, right? Like, great example. What was that show again? That was on Hulu with, like, the 5... Like, if they spoke on, like, even, like, people like Trick and, like, actually explain their story and shit, like, well, they may have a movie that somebody from Detroit may have made over him and we just don't know about also. So.
But I want like a movie with, like, some budget behind it. And the other one, I was about to say one, but then they already made the movie, so that doesn't count.
What's that?
The Shower Posse. So, like,
yeah, because when you ask, that's
Shatta's.
Oh, okay. See, so when you asked, that was the first thing that was coming to my mind. Shower Posse, but I would love to see more because, like, we really and truly got, like, most of, like, the Jamaican side of it. I feel like we didn't really see too much of, like, the state side. I feel like they was doing shit in the States, and then after they kind of they ran back to the island.
Yeah, because they only focused in Miami.
Yeah,
they didn't focus on when they was up in the Bronx.
Facts.
Causing wreck.
And who is
and the president was on TV talking about him.
And was it part of the Shower Posse too, homie, that, like, the cop who was, like, shooting cops and the cops had to come through and, like, pick him up? I forget. I think it might have been one of the Shower Posses too. I forget the story, but like I said, it's a J5. Not, this is a J5 topic.
The story's not ring no bell.
I forget what it is, but I know there was somebody that was, like, who, like, pretty much had, like, a shootout with cops, and I forget
you
who
mean
it is.
In Jamaica?
I don't know if it was in Jamaica or if it was out here, But I definitely like remember something of that nature. I would love to see like the story of like somebody tell it and like we see like somebody in DC, Baltimore getting shot and be like, oh yeah, that's Pierre. If you know like Pierre the comic,
Pierre.
if you ever heard that story about him getting shot and then like years later him finding out he got shot by the shower posse, that's hilarious. It's only hilarious because he survived. So and how he tells it. But I would love to still see something like that.
Moving on. So apparently Summer Jam is happening this year.
Yeah.
August. You fucking with it?
Nah.
Nope. True. Yeah, neither am I.
I'm not ready for that. I believe I might have said like on the last thing went to a kid party and I couldn't handle a kid party, but like I could handle the Barclays because I felt comfortable. I don't know why. Maybe because I remember we seen people getting their fucking vaccine cards being seen and shit like that, and I can't really be out here with these heathens that ain't vaccinated.
Fucking monsters.
I can't be around these motherfuckers.
Nasty monsters. Who are you?
so it's kind of crazy.
Trying without vaccine. No, go to that other back entrance.
Man. All you heathens, what I need you to do is I need you to fly to Milwaukee. Go hang out in Milwaukee for a week. Go hang out in Milwaukee for a week.
COVID-blooded motherfuckers. You disgust me. All of you. Talking to you, Bug.
Wow.
Yeah, I just don't think they're going to have a lineup that I care about.
Goddamn. Sure
and
some of them hasn't had a lineup I cared about in quite some time.
I think for me, what it is too is like some people do Summer Jam because they just like being out. I did Summer Jam. 1 year it was because I got comp tickets. And then the other, I think I went twice or 3 times. And the other times that I went, it was because like it was somebody I wanted to see there. I wanted to be there. But Summer Jam is one of those things is like once you kind of experience it, you don't have to experience it anymore. For me, I'm good on that. I don't. That's like it's not like a musical festival that I want to like go to. One, because I just feel like it's out the way. Maybe if it was like in the city. If it was in the city, if it was in a garden or something like that, maybe it was something. That's why I normally would just go to like Powerhouse because I'll be at like Barclays and I can enjoy that. But like, yeah, I'm not trying to go to Jersey to go to a concert. I'm really not trying to go cross state lines.
Now, every time I went, it was the lineup that brought me out. But there hasn't been like a lineup that I particularly cared to see for quite some time. Yeah, and that's probably mostly because like most of the new artists I don't really listen to like that. Like I'll catch it here or there, but I'm not like well versed on their stuff. But yeah, shout out to Hot 97. Summer Jam is back. The world is really opening up. I saw they was dancing on the train today.
Nigga, they was dancing in the streets today.
I seen the break the sorry to interrupt people. He moved to the side.
I was like, oh my goodness! I did not miss that. I was like, yo, we need to go back to lockdown because these people know how to act.
You should put like spray like sanitizer on the poles and then let God do his job.
Have him slip. Snub wants to kill the dancer.
Niggas going.
That is ridiculous.
They'll be sanitized though.
Shit. Fucking. I'm in the city today, and I saw this homeless dude, and like he was kind of like leaned over, and like making a whimpering noise, and I thought like like he was crying. Like I thought like he was having a breakdown, and people was fucking just walking past this man having a breakdown, and so I decided to be like because it's a black dude trying to like be kind, like reach out to him, and I went like act like yo like you okay, and he was laughing. Like he was clearly like crazy. Like I won't say crazy. You know, he needed some help. But like that whimper sound, it really wasn't. It was a laugh. That's just how he laughed because like he had a smile on his face. Like,
see, you gotta be careful because that reminds me of like the video of like the dude that runs up on the security guard and he goes, "Yo, my bad, man, my bad. You know, I be on my meds, man. And I came over here to say I'm sorry." And then he punched me. He's like, "You motherfucker!" He's like, "I hate you, cops." And then he comes back. He's like, "Yo, I'm sorry, man.
Cut you, man.
I'm sorry, man. You know, I just really be up my mind. Boop. I'm gonna fucking cut you." That's what that reminds me of. You gotta be careful, man.
That shit's hilarious.
Homeless people outside,
nigga, you fucked up, nigga.
Where else would they be?
You lucky the Joker is not a real person. He would have fucked you up just now.
Fucked me up?
Mm-hmm. If that was really like the Joker, he would have came. It was over. We would been like, damn, RP Todd. Let's get Batman.
I mean, if somebody got to kill me, fuck it. That's not a bad person to kill me.
Nigga, yes, nigga. I don't want to die laughing like that.
I mean, but Joker's a cool. That's a good question.
He's
like,
a cool villain.
What
He's
villain
not a cool
would
person.
what villain would you most like be okay with killing you?
That's crazy because I had a superhero topic too. Most villain that I wouldn't mind dying by. For
me, it's either Joker or Joker Magneto.
Nah, see Magneto. Me.
Sick.
If I'm gonna go with somebody, I'm probably gonna be Thanos because I rather like snap Thanos because I'd rather just go quick and not like. To me, it looked like they didn't. It looked like it didn't feel no pain besides like, hey, Mr. Stark, I just don't feel good, and then you was gone. Joker, I feel like is just gonna be on some like, yeah, I'm gonna torture you, then I'm gonna kill you. Or
he might just blow you up one time.
Nah, I don't want to get blown up, bro.
All his deaths are torture at the end of the day, bro.
Yeah, I don't.
Unless he's straight up, nigga. When he fake shoots you, that's torture because it's like bang, the flag comes out, and then bang, a real bullet comes out. That's still torture.
I don't want to be laugh gas.
The laugh gas is torture because then that shit breaks people's face.
Yeah, Scarecrow torturing people.
I guess just the respect level that I have for these people.
I have no.
I just wouldn't want to die. I don't want like no pussy.
No, check this out. All right, so the two villains you named are the two villains that I actually two of my favorite villains.
Yeah,
literally two of my favorite villains. But I would rather somebody like Lex Luthor kill me or just put me in like a prison or some bullshit.
He's kind of pussy.
It's a high price death though. Like it's worth worth it.
Lex Luthor's kind of pussy. Yeah, I don't want no bum ass.
That compared to somebody like Reverse Flash, probably like running really fast, and then you just
he pussy too.
Nope, I don't want nobody vibrating trying to rip out my heart.
Reverse Flash is
Magneto
no.
fucking trying.
Y'all
to
thinking about the method of the killing, and I'm just talking about the respect that I have,
nigga,
for the man that's killing
you need to put some respect on Reverse Flash, then, nigga, because that nigga's.
I get it. I wouldn't want to die by the mole man. Like,
definitely not killing.
That's like the MODOK show. Niggas getting mad at MODOK like, yo, bro, like we don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want to die.
MODOK can't kill me either.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to die by like the mole man or fucking The
Riddler can't kill me.
Facts, like the Riddler. Yeah, I wouldn't want to die by the Riddler.
Can't kill me.
Nah, Penguin's gangster.
Penguin's a badass, my nigga.
Penguin's not killing me, fam.
Nigga walking around with a whole gun in his umbrella.
Penguin's not killing me. Fucking Ultron. Nah, you can't kill me either. I ain't like him. He want pussy.
You being picky.
But I don't want a machine to kill me.
I respect.
That would be like Toy Master. That would be annoying to die by a robot.
Yeah. But you said like, what was your
so I don't even remember how like this came about or like how my mind worked. But what would be a superpower that you would want, but like an unpopular superpower, like something that like you like all right. So I think it was like one of those clips where like they're like playing Batman. And like it was like one of them shits where like somebody's calling Batman pussy. I forget what it is.
Did you see the one where they had all the villains just beat the shit out of Batman? Like all the villains, like he went to go fight him, and they
it was. I forget what dude name is. I think he's like Cyclone or something like that. And the dude was just like, he's Batman. He can't do shit, and he's cutting Batman's ass. And every time Batman was trying to save somebody, they would just like be like, yo, lava. Like they would just throw like something. It would be like a pack of hyenas. It would just be something that like Batman couldn't do. So in my mind, I was just like, yo, what would be a superpower that you would want? But like, it would be some shit where like really and truly you couldn't fucking save nobody. Like the Wonder Twins, right? One would be a fucking cheetah and the other one would be like a puddle of water.
A bucket of water.
So like, what would be a superpower that you would want that really and truly you couldn't really truly like save somebody, but like that's your superpower?
You should have like give me some time to think about that. Let me see a corny superpower that I would want,
and it could be off the wall too, because I think I have one.
What's yours?
So I don't know how I came up with this one, but I was just like, yo, like I would want superpowers where I could detect STDs. I could look at somebody and just be like, "Yo, you got herpes."
That's a good one.
You
can save lives with that one.
You could kind of save lives with that one, but you can't fight crime with that one. You gonna walk up to the Joker and just be like, "Yo, you got syphilis, my nigga." Like,
He probably do got syphilis too.
like, so what would be a superpower, like some outlandish like superpower you would like want, but like really and truly, you probably can't save not a damn soul with it.
I would.
That's hard.
I would
to
like
think of.
maybe like to like stop my heart, so like I basically like die, but I can always like bring myself back. Because you
That's a
sometimes,
good one.
Wait, why would you want that?
because sometimes you just be in a situation where you just don't want to be in. But if you dead, it's like
So you had dinner with a shorty that you really don't like, you just be like, "Yo, fuck this."
Dead. Heart attack, dead. And then as soon as like.
So would there be a time limit on this where it's just like you could bring yourself back, but if you don't bring yourself back within like 10 minutes, like, cause I could see somebody take you to the
2
morgue.
hours. You got like
2 hours. I can see somebody like, "Oh man, he's dead. He ain't got no ID. Take him to the morgue. We're just gonna cremate him." And like you wake up right before they're about to torture your ass.
Yeah, I'd be like 2 hours. That's a good time.
All right.
That's a good time.
I don't got nothing.
Another one.
I can't think of a bad one. Like I could think of like lava arms, but then you really can't save nobody because everybody's just gonna die. You're gonna burn everybody. But see, that's bad. No.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but then I feel bad for even thinking that because like, yo, you really can't save nobody. Like you try to touch somebody, it's like Midas touch, right? But instead, when you touch somebody, their arms start to melt off and overheat and shit.
That should be mad depressing. I probably just want to kill myself.
See,
like imagine you wouldn't be able to hug K, bro.
oh damn,
You can't beat your meat.
damn.
That's crazy.
Either that, or I just thought another one, but like this one would just probably just make me rich. Like, and I think somebody has this power too, but like, I think matter of fact, Domino has this. So like Domino from Marvel, she has like the power of odds, right? Where like odds are always in her favor when she does something.
Yeah,
but my odds would be like on bets or like say like the outcome of something, but mine would be more focused towards like I can see the outcome wouldn't be like in like a life situation like, oh, he's about to shoot somebody if you move to the left, but it'd just be like, yo, like the odds of you falling right now is like 21-5, and I would just bet on that and just get rich.
Okay.
So I think
like
like
that.
betting.
I can see that.
I like that.
That's a good little exercise.
Or like be like, yo, the power to control dairy.
You got all the milk in the world.
Milkman?
You just going around slapping niggas with milk. That's also the top.
Imagine
Like somebody eat cheese and you don't like them, just they just shit
Yo.
themselves.
Imagine being a villain called the vegan.
Oh God.
What do you do? You just vegan?
You're just gonna talk about being vegan and annoy the fuck out of
Yo,
everybody.
nah.
Like they start off as
Those
a
people
superhero,
exist.
but they all villains, my nigga. They think they're heroes, but they're really villains.
Nah,
Everybody
but how
hate
about
their ass.
this? You have vegan powers that you could turn all regular shit that's not vegan into vegan meals.
That's kind of lit.
For them.
So imagine you sitting there, you about to eat in like the biggest nice turkey burger, and somebody just comes like vegan, and like now you got a fucking
They gotta die.
Impossible burger.
They gotta die. Well, Impossible Burgers are
I'm
good.
about to say Impossible Burgers.
But it depends on the person because I'm not eating no fucking Impossible burger. Now I gotta fight you.
You ever had an Impossible Burger?
Nope, and I probably won't.
Those are the ones I like. I
Y'all
don't
can
like the
keep
other
that
one.
plant based shit to yourself.
I don't like the other one though. That's what I'm saying.
They're pretty good.
Beyond meat.
With
Beyond, I hate those Beyond ones.
I don't like the sausages.
Those
pause.
ones be
But the burgers are good.
the
Oh,
Beyond.
I got another one. You could turn all meals into Arby meals.
That's not good.
That's not.
Exactly. It's not good. You can't save nobody. Everybody hates Arby's.
I've actually never had Arby's, but I've never heard anything good about them.
They're not bad, but they're like.
I've never heard anything
So
good
we had a
about 'em.
conversation
So I
about
never
this.
even-
We had a conversation about this at work too. So apparently Arby's are way better out of town, and nobody like from out of town would ever eat Arby's here.
I've never even seen Arby's in the city.
Times Square is the
There
only
used to be one
one.
in
Oh, see, I
23rd.
don't
So
know.
it's
The one in 23rd got shut down.
by the Dominican bar. Is Arby's over there? So
Oh, okay,
walking towards 42nd. The Arby's is up that side.
I never noticed it. But
Yeah.
On that note, what are we watching?
Oh, so clearly I just finished the startup. I think, was it last week I said I was going to give Lena her props and I did it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So clearly I know Lena has supervillain powers by preying on black trauma, but I have to actually give her her props because not season 3 of Master of None.
It's 3.
Yeah, but it's not season 3.
Oh.
Master of None, if you know, is like the Aziz Ansario's series on Netflix that everybody loves. They actually did a spinoff where, you know, trailer came out, everybody sees, and this is during that whole shit where like Lena, like fucking them whatever shit came out, and then the trailer for this came out, and everybody's like, yo, I don't want to see this dyke shit. Like, no, I don't care. Like, where's Z? Because everybody thought
Pride Month.
It's Pride Month now, but this is before Pride Month. We said this shit back in fucking March,
Okay.
So it's cool. I shout out the gays. I fuck with the gays. But chill, Snuff.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
I was like,
I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was just gonna let it ride.
But you know, everybody's seen this trailer and everybody's like, yo, like we didn't ask for this. But and I think because Aziz his shit that he had a few years back, and then like, you know, everybody thought like he got Me Too'd. But it was the shit. It was the shit when Shorty said that, oh, he said this when it was really on a date. Like everything was really on the up and up. He kind of just made it a little uncomfortable, but it was really and truly okay, but it wasn't okay, but it was really okay.
Right.
But he beat that shit. You know, he came out with a stand up, and homie was good. But I guess everybody thought like maybe because of that, that's why they weren't doing it. But I think what happened is that COVID. So what I think is because season 3 is gonna be overseas, like the same thing like Atlanta is doing. Like the next season is gonna be.
But wasn't he just overseas? Did he just come back? Because he was like in fucking
He was overseas.
Wasn't he in like Italy or something?
Yeah,
like
but I think he goes. I think he was supposed to go back and focus on like the cooking or whatever. And I think that's what like the next season was supposed to be about.
Got you.
But I think because what happened was that COVID hit. And I think they was on track to. I think it was on track to like probably come out like around this time.
Gotcha.
So to kind of like make it a little easier on themselves, they shot kind of like a fucking what's the shit with Zendaya and John David.
I don't remember the name.
But that
where they're the only two actors.
Exactly.
Mary and something.
Yeah.
Or something.
So
Malcolm and Mary.
Yeah.
Oh, Malcolm and Marie.
Malcolm and Marie. So what I believe happened was that like they saw a storyline in an episode that everybody loved, which was that Thanksgiving episode that Lena wrote, and they won awards for, and they wanted to hit a timeline. So they shot pretty much a COVID series because like really and truly, there's really only like maybe like I want to say a cast of the whole season. There's probably only like 10 people that's in the cast. So I think they shot some of that, and I'm the type of person who's like, even though I don't like something, I'm gonna tune in for a little bit. Like I watch like the Black Sketch Lady comedy show every week, and I despise that shit.
I think this shit is funny. This season's funnier than last season.
I chuckled once.
A lot of lady shows that everybody hates to be funny.
Yeah, I chuckled once.
Last season was like, the first season was like, it's okay, whatever.
I like the first season way more because of what's her name.
This one was funny. This one
because of what's her name with the big eyes again? I forgot her name.
Scott Townsend.
No.
Oh, Quinta. She's not on it because she's on her. She has a show coming out. She has a show coming out, but that's why they put Robert Townsend's daughter on it. She's on it now, and there's another new girl on the show now too. Yes, I chuckled once on it. I'm still not a fan of it, but I'll talk about another HBO that I fuck with, show that I fuck with. But yeah, so I think like they just did kind of like that, but it's actually not bad. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's amazing, but I actually did enjoy it. And like the story of like the journey of like what her character was going on, because I was a fan of her character, and I actually like her as an actress.
Yeah.
But like when it just comes to some of the writing, and I think some people just thought once again because of everything that was going on that they thought she was writing and producing. It was kind of like just spin off, but nah, Aziz is still a part of it. He's in the show. He has like he's in the show. I think like maybe like 2 episodes. But if you watch it, he's writing and producing it still. Gotcha. So it's still his pen. It's still his pen to it. It's still his pen to it. It's still his idea to it about the character. So he's still a part of it. So I tell everybody to definitely chime in. Show told y'all about the startup on Netflix. I didn't listen to anything he said that episode.
No respect.
Don't even recall him mentioning it. But
I was so happy. I watched mad shit, and that was one of them. I was so happy.
Definitely don't remember. But I will say the startup is amazing. Definitely watch it. As Snub said in the chat, homie, I wish I knew his name. I know it was some French shit, but the black dude from X-Men First Class,
that's my guy.
They finally gave him some props. And for not killing him in like the first like
him
10
and
minutes.
Clay like the only two people like I actually like on that show.
Clay.
His name is not Clay on the show, but he played Clay on Sons of Anarchy, the old dude.
Oh
like,
the
money dude. I forget what his
Hellboy.
Wes. Yeah,
Hellboy.
Wes.
Hellboy. Okay.
It's Wes.
Yeah.
I didn't get up to him.
Those are the only two characters I like.
So definitely.
I hate Izzy.
Yeah. So definitely.
And I
check
hate that white boy.
Oh, fucking South Beach. I hate South Beach. Oh
Piece of
man.
shit.
Motherfucking dick. So definitely check
Should've
that out.
killed him.
And for my last one, even though I think I have more, but for my last one, HBO Max has a show with a comedian by the name of Sam J. Lesbian comedian. It's called Pause with Sam J.
She cute.
She looks like
You watched The Shy?
No. I was just about to say that shit.
So you gotta
She look like the nigga from The
She
Shy.
looks like Papa from The Shy. So like, if Papa had an older gay sister, it would look like her. I'll show you a picture. Pull up a picture of. Matter of fact, he wouldn't even fucking matter. But whatever. But so pretty much, what this show is about. It's what I like about the dynamic of this show. It's a dinner party. So it's a dinner party where like is like she's hosting like a dinner party with a bunch of like comedic friends that come through. Like Zach Fox is a writer and creator and a producer on the show. The twins that did
I didn't know he was actually like for the show, like producing and shit. That's
If you I watch a lot. I'm a person that watches credits because sometimes I want to. There's some people whose faces I know in the background that like sometimes they talk, sometimes they don't. Yeah. And
that's why the whole time.
And that's why I watch the credits.
I was like, why they just? And I'm like, there has to be a reason why they're actually here.
Yeah. So some people are like producers and writers on the show, but pretty much is like say like at 2 Live in the Park, right? Where everybody's around.
June 26th. Everybody's
with it. Somebody got a camera and somebody's just watching around the topic of discussion. So we're having a topic about like political shit, right? And then as that topic goes, it segues into her actually interviewing somebody about that topic. So I forget the topic that led to it, but the last episode, Ricky Williams was on it. And she's chopping it up with Ricky Williams and talking about like his life and shit like that. And then it got kind of weird when they started talking about how like she asked him if he ever did any weird gay shit, and he goes and talks about how like he was in Amsterdam and like experienced with like a guy in a bush, and it didn't pop off, but yeah, he was willing to experiment with a guy in a bush.
It's Pride Month.
So, but yeah, but it's definitely
so bushes are part of the spectrum. I broke the podcast.
I don't know. That's the ADD pills. I'm trying to tell you.
No, but then no, because if he was going to have an experiment with a guy in a bush, would that LGBTQ be or P for plants? Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Sam J. Pause with Sam J on MT. I was about to say MTV2. HBO Max. Nah, man, I'm about to watch my eyelids. Snub got to go home.
You watch anything, Snub? No, don't worry about it. No, you know what?
I watch My Hero.
No, you don't watch
My Hero Academy. You know what I mean? Like my nigga Deku got new powers and shit. It's lit.
Yeah, chill. I ain't watched the last two.
See?
I gotta catch up.
What am I about to say? Please mark the dates. June 19th, 2 Live podcast will be hosting the Heights production, the Heights event, Uptown baby. We're gonna be in Harlem, June 19th in Morningside. Check the socials for the information.
It's about my grandma.
The very next week, June 26th, 2 Live in the Park Circle Lawn, Prospect Park. You know what we do. You know how we do. We missed last year, and we gonna make up for lost time. That being said, so there was this I saw a story in Mississippi. I forget the town in Mississippi, but a smaller town in Mississippi, and it's a high school, and these two black girls earned the valedictorian and salutatorian, and apparently there was this white family, like a white family with a little bit of money. They didn't like that too much, and they were upset. So the school district, they did some foxy math to make two white students co-valedictorians and co-salutatorians. So now all four kids had to share the so like say Monday they announced that the two black kids, then Monday and Tuesday the white people complained. Then by Wednesday they said that the white kids could be whatever doing their foxy math, and they didn't tell anybody. Like one of the parents, I saw an interview with her, and she said like she found out, or her and her daughter found out from a Snapchat post that they was gonna have the two white kids share the honor with them, and the graduation was Thursday, right? So like all four of them got to have a speech and what have you, and one of the mothers was like she went and she spoke to the school like, yo, what's up? And like the school superintendent told us like basically they added some grades to them two white kids. They added some grades that wasn't there before to put their number up to where it needed to be. So like they had a GPA, which is what normally used, and a QPA. I don't know what the fuck the QPA is, but they added some grades to bring the QPA up because the two black girls had the two highest GPAs.
So they just curved the score and shit.
So they added some 2 grades to put the two white kids QPA up, which make them salutatorian and valedictorian. And they told the mother and one of the girls of the salutatorian that she should be like be honored or lucky that she could even like share that thing like they was doing her a favor, like she ain't work hard for her accomplishment. And I tell that story to get to this point, and the thing to watch out for this week is as we are way farther along in the journey than our predecessors and our ancestors were. Like we are still way far away from where we need to be, and the entitlement of white folks and the fragility of some white folks is still gonna rear its ugly head, and we just gotta like be diligent and continue to strive for excellence and be great. And shout out, I'm sorry I didn't do my due diligence to get those 2 young ladies' names, but shout out to them 2 young ladies in Mississippi that outperformed everyone in that school and did what they were supposed to do, and they are the only valedictorians and salutatorians that should be acknowledged or respected from that school. So that's all I got. Anything else? We can wrap this up.
That's safe to say that those parents might be paying for the kids, like courses in college and shit, right? Or try to remember the scandal with Shorty from Full House?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they should probably keep an eye on that. You know what I mean? Just in case the parents try to pay off the bullshit.
I mean, well, people pay to get their kids in school all the time.
Yeah.
That was a good documentary too on Netflix.
Oh, they have a documentary on that?
Yeah, it's kind of dope because like they went into real time. It's like real time, and then they show like a dramatization of like what was happening, and it was about like the dude that was doing it. That's what the documentary. So like that main guy that like went to jail about it. But they covered that story as well.
Okay. Gotcha. Let's go out the socials. Get out of here.
DA Davis, BK on everything.
And it's your boy Snub. Oh, just Snub Prime. Sorry.
You can follow me at It's Mr. Showtime on all social media networks. Follow the brand at 2Live Podcast. Hit us up on the email 2livepodcast@gmail.com. And until next time, beautiful people, be great.
2Live Podcast.
Yeah.
SG Records.
Chop. chop.
Live Podcast.
Don't pray me. If you see me think I shot that, don't grade it. Come and dog and me come for your food easy, easy, easy. Bumbo clock easy. If me lend you a strap, me nah gonna need it. Account full of money, the bank no freeze it. Hello, this is Thomas. Yeah, it's me, really. From morning to sit down and I make it call them out 1,010 people take it call them. Man from Grangefield, South, South Spring, chop, chop, banga, banga. Yeah, you know the talk them. Girl want give me pussy, say she ready for when. And you know me, you feel school like when I messy ball them. Me dog them, I stack up on the credit card them. And I be a money make when we do the fraud them. If you see me make a one call, don't pray me. If you see me think I shot dog, don't grade it. Come me dog and me come for your food easy, easy, easy. Bumbo clock easy.
Live Podcast.
Account full of money, the bank no freeze it. Hello, this is Thomas. Yeah, it's me, really. Tell us the body cock like a golden hen. Ticka ticka tock tock, call me tennis all then. Pick up me flip phone is another call then. You're not arena, they are in a deep conference. Go easy no babes, cut the nonsense. From morning me they a try make a 1 cent. You know so the union bandit and them, so the money have to send to one of my friends. If you see me make a one call, don't pray me. If you see me think I shot that, don't grade it. Come me dog and me come for your food easy, easy, easy. Bumbo clock easy. Strap me now gonna need it. Account full of money, the bank no freeze it. Hello, this is Thomas. Yeah, it's me, really. From morning to sit down and I make it call them out 1,010 people take it call them. Man from Grangefield, South, South Spring, chop, chop, banga, banga. Yeah, you know the talk them. Girl want give me pussy, say she ready for when. And you know me, you feel school like when I messy ball them. Me dog them, I stack up on the credit card them. And I be a money make when we do the fraud them. If you see me make a one call, don't pray me. If you see me think I shot that, don't grade it.
Live Podcast.
Easy, easy, bumbo clock easy. If me lend you a strap, me nah gonna need it. Account full of money, the bank no freeze it. Hello, this is Thomas. Yeah, it's me, really. If you see me make a one call, don't pray me. If you see me think I shot that, don't grade it. Come me dog and me come for your food easy, easy, easy. Bumbo clock easy. If me lend you a strap, me nah gonna need it. Account full of money, the bank no freeze it. Hello, this is Thomas. Yeah, it's me, really.
Live Podcast.